I am just a cross-dresser. My international passport still bears male, not a female. Bobrisky confesses in a recent video with Daily Momodu. These and many other things I'll be talking about in this particular video. Just before I jump right in, I want you guys to kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hit the subscribe button below and the bell notification icon if you are yet to subscribe to this YouTube channel. But if already subscribed, thank you for subscribing, and make sure you share my videos across all social media platforms so that others will get to see what is trending and what we are talking about right now on social media. Nigerians drag BBNaija for going on commercial break as Kid Wire reveal how connection got him into the house. And this is something trending right now on social media, as a lot of people are now beginning to uncover the kind of shady deals of Big Brother Naija. You know, before you get into the house, you need some connections, and that is something that I still want to actually talk about in this particular video, because it's something that a lot of people have said over time and was actually countered and then, you know, denied by Big Brother Naija. But let's see this video first.
I did that last year already, because last year everyone kept saying to join, but then I was doing big man and I was like, man, fuck that shit. And then once I thought about it, I realized that this thing is actually quite easy to do, because it's what I do, and I'm that kind of person. And I knew I would get it anyway, because then last year I had connects. I would get it, you really call a producer, or know someone, you get in the door and it'll be easy. But then during the big man ego thing, I just thought, man, it's not me. I thought about it and I realized how actually big the platform is, like how serious people take this country, how it's like everything to them. Do you know what I'm saying? And I thought,
this issue has been trending on social media. A lot of us have been talking about this particular issue right now, and then somebody made that particular allegation against Big Brother Naija organizers that they actually demand something, some kind of connections before actually going or, you know, staying in the house, and that has been denied by a lot of people. But in recent time or recent week of things, a video of this housemate Kid Wire is actually the son of a billionaire, I think a Benue State billionaire. He actually said, "This is how I got into the house." And then from the video you saw so far, it's like a lot of people are beginning to believe right now that it takes some connections to actually be in the house. You cannot be in the house without knowing somebody. I think a lot of things are pretty wrong with this particular arrangement, because you know, everybody is not given equal opportunity, and that can attract a kind of sanctions on Big Brother Naija. I know that they will come out to actually deny the whole fact and try to prove to us that these are lies, and that is something that I'm expecting anytime from now, because a lot of people are now actually concerned about how do we get into the Big Brother Naija's house, because some people will just chat me up and say, do you have any connection to go into the house? But it has been revealed by somebody in the house, and that is something that a lot of people are now talking about on social media. Man, I'm just condemning this particular arrangement, because this is supposed to be equal opportunity for everybody to actually compete for a prize and win the prize. Right now, a lot of people are saying, man, this is not so with Big Brother Naija. And Big Brother Naija, they need to actually come out and clarify things, because a lot of people are not believing in the efficacy of the show again. That is something trending, and this can, you know, result to an online protest and maybe result to further sanctions of Big Brother Naija organizer by, you know, the appropriate agency like the BON, that is Broadcasting Organization of Nigeria, some other commissions and agencies, and that is not actually good at at all, because the Big Brother Naija is another way of selling Nigerian culture to the world, and this is what we are saying. That is what I just have to actually talk about this Big Brother Naija show. Guys, in a recent week of things, Renu Omokri, former essay on media to the former president of Nigeria, Ebele Goodluck Jonathan, has actually come out to say, man, I made a particular opinion that most sinners are more kind to each other than churchgoers. And according to what he actually tweeted, he said, beer drinkers listen to each other and provide moral support when their fellow is down. They even invest in each other's business. You in church can't help each other. And this has actually brought a kind of reactions so far on social media, as a lot of people are kind of debating on this particular issue. Then this guy is coming from like, okay, there are some people church goers and they are much in the church. These people just go off in the church to show off themselves, and then maybe to show to people that they are worshippers and the rest. But what he's saying is that our own attitude is supposed to reflect within the church before outsiders. That is something that this guy is actually talking about, or this man is actually talking about, and I think is something that we all need to actually understand from that point of view. And when we understand it from that point of view, there's no cause for us to actually argue about it. Instead, we start living the kind of life that a lot of people will emulate. That is something, because the Christians were actually the disciples were called Christians or Christ-like in Antioch. This is because they were, fellowshipping with each other in the minds of Christ, Christ-like. But right now, that is not what we see in most churches. And this man is actually kind of a preacher, has come out to say, man, this is what is wrong with a lot of churchgoers, and a lot of people are blasting out this man for making that kind of statement. Why? You still have a lot of people that said, man, we support what you've said so far. This is true because of the experiences they've actually had in recent time. And I think we Christians, we need to actually look into this direction and see how we can be of good help to our brothers within the Christian society, within the Christian community, or in the church. That is something that this guy or this man is actually talking about. Yes, Bobrisky was on a live interview session with Daily Momodu and said something that is getting a lot of people talking right now on social media. He said, man, my international passport still bears my, my male gender, and then I'm not a female on my international passport, though you see me dressed like a female and the rest. But I think is because of the legal implication for him in Nigeria. That is why he has not actually gone to that extent, because in Nigeria it is regarded as against the law to actually transgender from male to female or female to male. That is something that is not practiced by the Nigerian constitution, and it was actually passed into law against lesbianism, gay, and same-sex marriage and all those things, the practices. But right now, I think Bobrisky is becoming wise enough to actually stick to that. And you have to understand that Bobrisky was, called out at the Abuja International Airport, where he used, female toilet instead of male toilet. But right now, he is telling us that, man, I'm still a male in my international passport. But I think he really needs to balance a lot of things. But let me allow you to see the video.
How do you want me to describe you, he or she?
Anyone, sir.
Okay. Who do you see yourself to be, a man or a woman?
Presently, as at now, a woman.
As at now, you are a woman.
Yes.
So are there other occasions when you are not a woman?
Yes.
Are you bisexual?
No.
So what are you? Strictly homosexual.
Doctor.
You have been described as a famous Nigerian transgender. Is that right?
Not trans, cross-dresser. Cross-dresser, not...
Oh, you are a cross-dresser. You are not...
Cross-dressing. Wearing makeup, making hair, looking this way doesn't make me a gay.
What? Okay, so on your passport, the international passport, for example, you write male under gender.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let me ask you, growing up, have you ever dated a woman in your life?
Yes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You've dated a woman before?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I've read a lot about you, about men chasing you. Do you enjoy being chased by men?
No.
The impression that you are dating men and they are paying you big money, so it's all acting.
It's not me.
Was there ever a time you were tempted to try gazing, to be, maybe bisexual?
There was one time I was thinking of being a bi. Like I want to fling both ways. I want to fling both the guys and the girls, but I haven't made up that mind yet. The truth is, even up to now, I still do girls. Up to now.
How naughty and adventurous are you?
I'm actually naughty.
Yeah, obviously, it's obvious.
Yes.
It's obvious.
Yes.
That's
I'm actually naughty. I'm wild.
Is that part of the business?
No, that's my own personal life.
If perchance you impregnate a woman today, would you hide the baby so that alarm will not blow? Is it because then?
Yes, there is a time. There's time for everything. If by chance, like you said, someone somewhere is pregnant, we have to have an agreement together. Don't say it out.
Whatever you are doing must be working for you. A lot of people have said that you are a bad role model for the young ones. Do you agree?
No, sir. Yes,
have you ever done any cosmetic surgery?
Sir, come just drop that side.
Bobrisky. So how religious are you?
Okay, personally, I'm very close to my creator. People don't believe someone like us. People don't believe someone like us we could be so close to God. But that's a very sad thing to say. God don't judge. Even God that created us don't judge. The Bible says never judge. So I feel, be who you are and come to me, talk to me. Like, talk to your God. Whether you're a mad woman, whether you're a madman, whether you're a fine woman, whether you're an ugly person, just give time to talk to your creator. Appreciate him. That's all.
Alright guys, just before I jump off, I want you guys to kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hit the subscribe button below and the bell notification icon if you are yet to subscribe to this YouTube channel. But if already subscribed, thank you for subscribing, and make sure you share my videos across all social media platforms so that others will get to see what is trending and what we are talking about on social media. I love you guys. Thank you guys for actually supporting Free West Deep Media.